Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you're all having a great Monday so far and a great start to your week. I just want to thank you all first and foremost for joining us in our opportunity session this week. I get really excited to share this with people because it is something that has really helped basically like me find my passion in life and kind of find basically a way to live out my dreams in a nutshell, basically. So I'm really excited about sharing my story to kick the things off. But anytime during this video, if you have questions or anything, please post them in the comments and I'll try to keep up with things here on my computer and answer questions as I go too. But again, thank you so much for joining us today and I will get started. So my name is Devin Hardell and I have been a coach for almost 3 years. I started back in March of 2014 at the very end of that month. And at the time when I started, I really just joined for extra accountability to lose the baby weight that I had gained while I was pregnant with my son. So my son was 1.5 years at the time, so I was a new mom. I'm married. I was working full time in insurance, writing insurance plans. So not too exciting to me. But you know, it was a job. It helped pay the bills. It kept us comfortable. And you know, I couldn't really complain other than the fact that it just wasn't my passion in life or something that I enjoyed doing very much. So anyway, that's where I was at in my life when I joined coaching. So I was also really big into running, and that is something that I used for exercise since basically high school. So I was running a lot, trying to lose the weight. I was passionate about that. Like I had like a passion for fitness. I was no expert by any means, but I just didn't really know what I was doing because I was running like 5 to 6 miles a day, 4 or 5, sometimes 6 days a week. But then I was also eating a ton. So I wasn't able to lose the baby weight. So I was just like frustrated with my body at that point. I really wanted to bounce back fast. I had friends who bounced back fast after having kids, which I think they're just like freaks of nature because that does not happen very easily anyway. So anyway, like that's where I was at in my life. I just wasn't very comfortable with myself, with my body, my new mom bod. I was in a job that, you know, paid the bills and kept us comfortable, but I wasn't really passionate about. And I was just like looking for something. So when I signed up as a coach, like I said, I signed up for the accountability to hopefully lose that weight, stay on track with my workouts, learn a lot more about nutrition because I really had no idea. And that is where I started. And when I signed up, I just remember telling myself like, okay, I'm going to give this a go. I'm going to just, you know, try to be the best coach that I can because I would be a horrible coach if I didn't like actually do what I was preaching. So I figured that part of it would hold me accountable too. So I joined my challenge group right off the bat with my coach now. And within the first week of actually committing to my nutrition and following these programs like they're laid out for you, I lost 6 pounds. And that right there like blew my mind because I was for about, I don't know, 6-7 months was trying to drop the last 15 pounds and I wasn't like budging. Like each week I would either like gain a pound or lose a pound. And it was just going back and forth and I was getting nowhere with my weight loss up until I joined that challenge group and really learned how to work out like efficiently and not have to feel like I have to run an hour a day. My workouts were like 30 minutes and I was working out from home and it was convenient. And I was drinking Shakeology, which I had never tried, and I was totally not a shake person going into this. I kind of like rolled my eyes at them and thought they were just like a joke. But I just said, whatever, I'll try it, see what it's all about. And then I committed to my nutrition and I followed the nutrition plan with my program and I dropped 6 pounds and it was like this light bulb went off. And I was, you know, I felt great. I had dropped a little bit of weight. I was feeling more confident. I had a lot more energy. And I just thought to myself, like, wow, there are so many other people out there just like me that might need this in their life, that might just need something to plug into or a plan laid out for them or just a convenient solution to get their workouts in from home. You know, other mothers out there might just feel like they don't have time. And that's how I was. I was just really struggling to balance it all. So in that group and in that first week, I just realized like I can balance it all. I can make this a priority in my life and I can help others do the same. So that is what sparked my coaching career, if you want to call it that. And that, like I said, was back in March of 2014. So within that first 1.5 years of coaching, you know, I helped a lot. I helped more people by just sharing my story. I would share my ups and downs, like share my health journey. I would share a lot about my family. Like if you follow me on Facebook, you know I post about my workouts, healthy recipes, my obsession with pizza and wine, and then just like my family and my kids and just the shenanigans that happen to a mom throughout the day. So that is what I share, but that is how I've built my business because I'm sharing what works for me, and in turn, people can relate to me a little bit, and I can help them by relating to them too. So I help them in my challenge groups that way, and I've helped people that way, and I've also built my team of other maybe mothers or women that want to do the same thing, just want to maybe pay it forward or want that extra accountability, or do truly want to build a business from home. So, and that's what I've been able to do. So within that first year and a half as a coach, I was able to quit my full-time job at my corporate job, which I worked 40 plus hours a week, Monday through Friday, just by helping people and building my team of them doing the same thing. And that was a really crazy thing for me, because I was working full-time building this business by plugging in maybe a couple hours a day, between the mom cracks of waiting in line at the store, or picking up my kids from daycare, or after they would go to bed at night, I would hop on and just log in. But everything was, basically through Facebook or social media. So it's easy to do this kind of on the go, and you can split it up amongst your days. So that's what I did that first year and a half, and I was able to build this business, where I was able to stay home with my daughter, who I actually got pregnant with that first year and a half, after I had dropped the baby weight, of course, and then I got pregnant right away. So funny how things work. But anyways, so I dropped the baby weight, got pregnant right away, and by the time I would have to go back to work from my maternity leave with her, I was able to quit my job, and do this from home. So that was just something that has totally blessed my life. And I like I said, I just want to continue paying it forward, because that time that I got to stay home with her versus sending her to daycare after 3 months, or at 3 months old, is just priceless. And I've got to be home for so many different things. Just with her milestones, I got to witness the first time she crawled and walked and talked, and all that stuff that I kind of missed out on with my son, because he was being sent to daycare because I was working all day. So, the opportunity, it's a very, it's a big one. It's one that you can do a lot with. Not everybody has to go into this to, quit their day job and work from home. But that is something that is very, very possible if that's what you want. But I have coaches on my team who, work full time and just want this as a hobby, or just want the accountability for this, or just want to pay for their Shakeology every month. I have a very wide range of coaches, but we all are just in this to basically keep ourselves accountable and make ourselves better. And then from there, we kind of are all going in a different direction. So it's a really cool thing. It's a great opportunity. It's something, like I said, I want to continue paying forward as much as I can and help as many people as I can, because I think there is a lot of different assumptions out there and stipulations about what this opportunity actually is. And there's a lot of other companies out there doing something similar, but I will say this one, I've been a coach for almost 3 years, and like I said, I was a skeptic in the beginning. I thought this was kind of a joke. I didn't think it was a real opportunity, but once I started seeing that it was, and the amounts of people that this was helping, I couldn't not pay it forward and share this. So, I have a question. All right, Teresa. Is the approach here to also promote Shakeology? So yes, basically what I do, as far as sharing my story, is I love Shakeology. I would drink it whether I was a coach or not. So I just share that that's what I do. I don't necessarily say buy Shakeology. You have to buy Shakeology, but when people approach me to say talk about challenge groups or things like that I'm running, I will recommend a challenge pack, which comes with the 30 days of Shakeology, because I do think it's crucial to the program. It's crucial to the accountability groups that I run, because the people that drink Shakeology get the better results. So I promote it that way. But as far as I don't like to be very salesy, and I don't like to put out it costs this much, a big sale ad or something like that on my page. But when I'm talking with people, I do recommend that route, based off of what they're looking for and what their goals are for, joining my groups and stuff. So that's how I do it. But I know a lot of people think you have to be salesy, and you really don't. It really just boils down to just sharing your story and sharing what works for you, and everybody's completely different. So, and that's the beauty of this, and that's why, people can be successful with this business, is because everybody is so different. They find those people that relate to them the best, and there's so many people out there to help. So, yeah, that's why it's a great business. So, I hope I didn't leave anything out, and I kind of rambled. That's the beauty of live. Like sometimes I get a little off track. So if you have any more questions, or if I missed something, or just let me know, put them in the comments and I'll answer them the best that I can. But I appreciate you all for coming in and for listening, and this will be saved as a recording automatically. So if you didn't get to catch it all, or if you missed it, no worries, it'll save here. And I will be posting a few other videos throughout the rest of the day, not live, but they will be just of other coaches that have joined my team, their stories and their backgrounds a little bit, so that you can see you don't have to be like a certain type of person, and that literally anybody can do this and be successful and help people. So I hope you're all having a great day. Thank you so much for listening, and I will talk to you guys soon.